Steak.
I missed Arc.
Yeah. You forget how much pressure builds up in like your lymph nodes and your neck and your jawline and then your sinuses and along your eyes and along like you don't realize how much because of all the facial expressions that you do in a
Yeah.
day that and then you never get therapy for it and then you realize when you start to like touch your own face and rub it, you're like, why does everything hurt? And then it's just like, what do you think every other part of the body is like? You do your arms and you bend and you go, oh, I need to go get a massage and you get your back done and your elbows and your armpits done. And it's just like, ooh. But then you think, oh, I won't need to get, you don't think about your face, but then you touch your face, you rub, you're like, why does it hurt so much? What do you think this is?
Yeah. It's like one of the most overused muscles in the body.
It's the jaw and the face.
Jaw, tongue, face.
Imagine getting a tongue massage. Get at the
Little roller.
Get at the little feet and get at like the little
The suction cups.
yeah, the little I was gonna say the warm stones as well.
Oh, yeah.
The heat therapy with the stones.
They do acupuncture on the tongue. Did you do the art video in DaVinci?
I did not. Because I was like,
Right.
I felt too overwhelmed. I was like, I'm going to just go back to my old program and just use OpenShot and just did it in that and then moved on my merry way. So
That was weird because I thought I was like there was something different about it. Did you? Because one, it's in 1080p. The other is it's not. Usually when you do like the screen record stuff, there's always like a shutter, like a weird stutter effect that happens. But on this one, it's absent. So
I think moving up the frames and the resolution helped to accompany that issue that was happening. I think it was an issue that was happening in 720p on the output and stuff like that. I think it just couldn't keep up with it. So I think going up the resolution finally and doing that, it's resolved a lot of the issues. So I think that's also my first proper 1080p OpenShot rendered video as well. Because I've got I need to try and sort that out. So, and that's exactly it. The issue with the recording the size. So,
may have dabbled in that a bit accidentally.
Also too, I think my OBS is nicely updated because I was looking at the playback and the playback looks a lot better as well. I'm noticing or it could also be the Discord update. I'm not sure, but the Discord for me is looking a lot better. Like response, like my framing is seeming a lot crisper. Everything seems seeming a little bit crisper lately. So it might be some of the updates might have tweaked it a little bit. And it's working. So everything that I do for recording, like this right now, for the podcast, it's nice and clean. I was singing pizza pie. I was gonna eat a bit of pizza while I was waiting because I was like, oh, and I could hear you sitting around. I was like, it's a big pizza pie in the sky, and I was doing this with it. I was going, it's amore, playing with my candy pizza. So yeah. These are fun to have, a little excuse around the Halloween time period. So weird little episode this episode. So mind you, it will be a bit cut up. I'm really I know I'm pressuring myself because like I said, I've got a big day tomorrow. So technically this episode is going to be up delayed because I'm not going to sit around tonight and edit it because we're going to be playing Battlefield. There's no buts or maybes. I've had a busier day, so. We'll do the intro and the outro as always, so get this ball rolling. And I will question Mules about his thing in a second. So, what's up, Beardies and Beardettes? Welcome back to another fine episode of the Beardy Bros podcast. Yes, freaking, we're a week out from Halloween. Freaking get excited. I'm just on the spooky vibes. Got my Ghost Rider shirt on. I wore this today, and then, like I said, it's been busy. Like, my God, it's been busy. It's like today, because the days we had to shuffle our days around to record. So, this ended up being on a Sunday, and I had my markets today we went to, and it was kind of busy. We sold a bit, didn't sell too much, but we sold a bit. It was kind of fun. We'll try with a few new things. Did our first refund exchange, I felt like, because I just bought some like candles from Kmart and I relabeled them and then just like resold them. And some girls bought the kit, because there was only the two, because they were going to be originally for like a gift box we're going to make up as a little raffle prize. That
Yeah.
ended up not happening, so I was like, well, I'm not going to need the candles, I might as well sell them. So we sold the candles individually, and they both got sold. And then a girl came back and she's like, can I like refund this? I'm like, yeah, sure. It's like, it's only a couple bucks anyway. Like, it's not a big issue. But she was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, it doesn't, it's like, I don't want it because it smells like deodorant. I'm like, you could have sniffed. I'm thinking, you could have sniffed it beforehand. Like,
Yeah.
it's a candle. Like, you're not just gonna
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna buy it. Like, you sniff a candle beforehand.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
You
like,
generally have a
to go,
little
there's
smell
just yeah.
beforehand. It's like, yeah.
So it came back, but yeah, I just got some random fragrances, and I I had some Halloween stickers, and I relabeled them to make them like, and it worked because they're nice bottle like Halloween stickers, and I just kind of go through and go, okay, what sounds like the best in the name of the sticker to match what it kind of smelt like, and the two I picked at the time was I think it was like Mermaid Tears, and the other one was the Witch's Cauldron, and the Mermaid Tears end up being a citrusy type candle, which I thought, oh, well, you know, the synopsis with the sea and then mermaids and the saltiness, so like okay, maybe a citrusy might work with that. So I was like, okay, I went with that one, and then the Cauldron was like, I don't know what it was. It was kind of a, like I said, the girl said it smelled like deodorant, like generic deodorant. I'm like, well, I mean, what are you gonna really expect? It's a witch's cauldron, like it could be anything, like. There's no
Yeah.
define smell to what it could smell like, because, you know, my mind is the old, if you know what witches are like, it's the old hubble bubble toil and trouble, like, you know, the
Yeah.
key
Yeah.
word is bubble, and I was thinking maybe it could smell like bubble bath. I don't know, but that's just my mind making jokes out of it. But yeah, so it's like, you know, what do you're not gonna know what you're gonna get. Like, a witch's cauldron
Yeah.
could smell like anything realistically, like depending on the brew that the witch is making. You know, it's
Exactly.
not really defined, you know, to it. But I was like, it's just like a fun thing they like to do, you know, relabel some stuff and make them seem cool. And it seemed good in theory, and they fell, I guess, trapped for it because impulsively were like, I'm gonna buy it, and then they're like, I don't want it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no skin off my nose. It's like, okay, just sniff the candle next time to know if you want the fragrance or not, or buy it and be like,
Add
oh,
the,
I'm gonna.
add the disclaimer at the bottom: sniff before purchase.
Yeah, sniff before. Yeah, exactly. So, but that's the thing that I've been dabbling with. Where it's like sometimes repurposing candles, buying them, and then just remarketing them and branding them. I sometimes make my own candles, which isn't too bad. But trying to find the right things to put them in is definitely a situation. So, I've got a few random candles I've been making around the place, and you know, feeling like a little witch's brew, like melting up my wax. It's a big process. I keep forgetting how much of a process it can be. I need a setup. I need a proper setup. Like I did it really janky last time, so that's why I'm just not worrying about making them and just relabeling them. People be like, oh, it's like that, whatever. But yeah, I ended up. I was in a little bit of a fussle at one point where I was going around the op shops finding this random small, like mugs or containers or anything random, and just like using them as like the candle holders, like to put the candle in when I'm making them. So I've got little baby chino mugs that have candle in it and stuff like that, and I found like random sauces and stuff, and I've poured candles into them. But it's just like, I just want to find like the most obscure things that you wouldn't expect to be a candle. And you're like, oh, what's this? And you look at it, like, oh, it's a candle inside. You know what I mean? Like it's just random things that are ceramic or something that's going to be able to take the heat and shape weirdly. So. It's kind of fun to do, but it is a process because you've got to melt the wax and pour it in and then set everything and make sure it's fragranced, or you're going to try and make a fragrance, and it's a whole process, but it's fun to do. So that was originally the idea I was working at, was I wanted them for Halloween and stuff because I was going to try and sell them, but that didn't work out, and then that's why I was like, last resort, I'm going to buy some, so.
Yeah.
It kind of worked, kind of didn't. One sold, one almost sold, but back to square one. I'll just save it for another time. Otherwise, I'll keep it for myself and, you know, use it.
Well,
it's no real skin off my nose. You know, it's not a real loss in the end. It's either here or there. Welch's not sponsored. Drinking Welch's.
I just gotta. This is bad because after last week's episode,
we got so bad. The amount of times we talked about the NZs.
I haven't even looked at it. I haven't even looked at the transcript.
I know. I don't really look much at the transcripts anymore, but But yeah, so this episode we've kind of got a few little bits and bobs we want to have some fun with. We want to try something a little bit different. So at some point we'll have our little. I'm gonna put Mules on the hotline on the hot seat, and I'm gonna get him to play around with this. Well, I guess I'll mostly operate it, and I'll get Mules to pick which
quiz.
characters. Yeah, you're gonna have to large screen on your side so you can see it because it's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
But I'll open up the browser at some point there, and I'll have to realign that. And we'll get you to pick which characters you think would be intimidating, kind of because like that we've talked about. You don't watch horror movies, so I'd be kind of curious to see, looking just at a horror character, where do you feel most intimidated by, and if it's like, is it a thing because it's like a clown thing, or is it an alien thing, or is it just a masked thing? You know, who knows what it could be. So what you associate with being intimidating, or could be like what you think is more worse, or it's gonna be fun little lists. So I made sure I found one that's like doesn't have the most, because there's a lot of. That's one list that had like 1,000 horror characters. Like, no, fuck off. That's gonna take too long. And then another one was like 300 something. I'm like, that's still gonna take forever. So I found one that has like under 100. I think it's like under 70. So I'm like, that would be a nice little one there we can try and play with. Also, talk about the video I posted, and just other few little bits and bobs of what's been going on as well, like freaking Battlefield.
Oh yeah.
We've been posting my clips. So but as we were talking about it, so I might as well segue into that now. We'll talk about the video, because you were saying that it's 1080p. Yep, finally got a 1080p video back up again, properly 1080p, because I've had like 1080p videos in the past, make gameplay and some things like that. Like in the past, kind of be there, but it wasn't really like. That bird, I can hear the bird. It's so funny.
I think I'm gonna have to close that window. Hang on.
It's kind of funny. It's just singing away. It was kind of like it was actually kind of like perfectly just singing away to itself. It was really cool. But
yeah, it's just unfortunately with the new Discord update, it's
you
like
picked up the
all
sounds
the
pretty well, yeah.
it's picking out everything, and I've had to turn stuff down. I'll turn that
It's kind
slightly
of
down.
nice though that they've referred it back, because they had a lot of those features kept behind the Nitro paywall, and I think they've realized a lot of people weren't happy with that, and they've started and that's why I think the quality is improved as well, because I think they realize like it's kind of been pissing people off, and people want not be throttled to be gimmicked into paying for Nitro just to get better video quality and better sound quality. It's like you should be. That's the main premise of the app. Like that's what the program does, is video and sound. Like why are you nerfing that and putting it behind a paywall? So, but yeah. Speaking of the quality, so definitely looking at trying to like profile and going forwards with better quality and making things a bit more up there now, because it's I've definitely been noticing it when I've been rendering out at 1080 as well, that everything's been popping a lot better, and I didn't realize how much it was throttling some of my stuff. But it was, when I was doing a lot of it was a size issue, but sizes aren't as bad now with a lot of the work that I'm working with, so it's compressing it still and not making them so large. And I've also been going through and organizing my computer and stuff and deleting shit, so I'm able to back things up onto external drive and keep things flowing so I can do everything. So it's a whole schmozzle there. I've had to go through and rework everything and fix things up. So it's just been a process. So now that I'm on that process, I'm just trying to get everything rolling and make sure it's working fine. And just getting that back on track and not like shafting the viewers a little bit, because I mean 720p is good. I was fine with it, but just trying to move forward. I just want to get it right. So so 1080p should be going forwards with a lot of things. So I mean, I try to record in 1080p on OBS as it is for the podcast, so that should always be in 1080p. It's just my content for my own personal channel is a bit neglected because it wasn't, it's one of those things. So, but I mean, the videos, my last few videos, my old videos have been still doing good. So it was also a proof that you didn't have to like quality integrity isn't really a thing people talk about. So. But yes, that video, it is up there on my channel. It's kind of like I got to do another one, later on the week, so I'll have to end up editing this podcast, most probably Monday, have it go up late Monday, and then work on another video as well. So teaser, I'll give it now. The next horror video I'm going to do for Halloween, and I'm going to do the Jason. So I've got Jason, but it's more or less because I've got like multiple Jason. But you think that's multiple, but then it's, if I can get it right, multiple.
Oh shit.
So I've got, yeah, so I've got masks to talk about and go through. So yeah, so that was one I bought, and I do actually like that default in its place. That was a white one. I was going to put some I was going to do one of the blue versions, so it has like the blue markings on it, triangles and stuff. I was going to do one of those versions. This is more of the typical later versions of a Jason mask, and this is more of like a old school kind of style, beaten up and twisted version. So yeah, a few different versions of Jason masks that I like to play with and make and have fun with. So then they're all based off the same model, but the quality has changed over the years as well. So that's why I kind of want to do a video on Jason, but also talk about, like, again, kind of like talking about Ghostface. I want to talk about like the identity of the hockey mask and how the quality of them change over the years, and how people like to, I don't know, kind of like a little bit more talking about the masks and how they iconed it and stuff like that. Manufacturing, and like some of these are cheap plastic, but then some of these are good quality plastics. Where like this one here actually has the clips for it are actual proper clips that actually pop off.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you can actually interchange them on the mask. There's more like nodule points, what they're called. I can't remember what they're called, nodule spots. But you can actually pop off and adjust it on the head, so it sits lower on the head. This is actually a proper sports one, but you could buy. That's the ones we used to make them out of. Were these ones that were actually good quality. Like these are the proper, and these aren't like. And that's the crazy part. Like these were cheap, but these were the actual proper sports quality hockey masks.
Yeah, it looks like an actual like goalie's like defender's mask.
And everything on this is painted, like repainted. Like this was literally a white one. So when I got this was literally white. I spray painted the red back. Like I sprayed to white, redid the markings for all the colors, and then went over the top of it to give it that worn, beaten up look, but then without actually cutting into it. So it's just a flat, normal mask, but it looks like it's very damaged.
Yeah.
Where what started that was actually a friend of mine who did this one, and that's I bought these the same, like we bought these around the same time. He got one for a prop that he made for he ended up making it for an original character, but it's 100% still very much based off. But he did a lot of extra work, like melting and stuff. But yeah, he got the same one, so it's got the same module. Pop off, but yeah, these are really strong quality masks, where compared to now, this one just had like a flimsy little pop in.
Oh, it's just
crap, and it's like, look how flexy it is. And like they charge basically the same price I paid for it, because back then I paid $5 for those. Today I paid $5 for these, like. And then this one has kind of the nicer clips. So it's because it's actually based off as being a Jason mask, not just like, oh, here's a generic hockey mask that you can buy because we know what it's, based off of. And then this is an actual one that's meant to be like, oh, this is actually meant to be a replica for which of course you can see the markings, so it's very similar.
Yeah.
But this is more permanent, tacked on. But with this mold, it's based off of the original molds because it actually has the extra hole spot there where extra pop would actually be. Yeah. So it is based off of it. It's just a very dodgy replication. Again, it's flexing. So that's what I want to talk about in the next video. So what I basically talked about now is basically what I'm going to go over again in a better, cleaner format. But yeah, so I'm kind of going down that rabbit hole.
It'd be fun to do a part of the video where you do that, but then right now we're going to go out into the hockey field and we're going to test it out for ourselves. Just like the old Sideman videos, and it's just like in the goal, and you just have someone's face, not just someone's face, just someone to like trial it and be like, all right, here's the $5 mask.
Yeah.
Boom. Comes out with like black eyes and like blood everywhere. And it's like missing teeth. Anyways, yeah.
That's it. Like, there's just no way around to do that. Anything like that, that would be funny. But I've used that original one that I made. I've used that as an original character I made years ago. I came up with a Outback Jason. I did. So I've got some old photos. I've got to try and find them. I know they're there. I've got to dig them up. but it was when I had my longer, glorious hair, and it was like nice and fluffed, bit of a beard, had the mask on, and I basically wore a dry as a bone jacket that I cut into a vest. So I cut the sleeves off
Oh
of
yeah.
it, turned into like a vest jacket, and then had like all the long pants and stuff, and I had the boots and everything, and it was a nice little like Outback version I made myself. So I called myself, you know, Outback Jason, the original character, within similar lore, you know, typical kind
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
yeah. So it was kind of a cool little original character I made, but I only did it a couple of times back in the day, and that was it. Kind of moved on my merry way. But things like that have lived with me. Like I've been, you know, playing with props and making costumes and characters, like doing things up for a long time, especially like repurposing, recreating. It's always been a fun little knack that I've had. But of course, the latest version, the video, because I was going to do with the ghost face, I was going to do a ghost face mask, and then I ended up just like couldn't be bothered, just use my kit, like my son's cheap one that he had. That's why I used it for that. And then I wasn't even going to do Art the Clown video. I was just at the shops looking at masks when I was buying like these, and I saw the a witch's mask, and I was like, wait a second, and I could just see it, like just smack bang, even though it was green and everything like that. I'm like, I can see
Yeah.
Art's face in this mask. I was like, there's no way this is not Art or not inspired, you know, something like that. I was like, this is too perfect. So, I do have that mask with me, so to have a look at it. And it's got the weathering on it, and it looks nice how it's like, I've still got to do a bit more work to it. But the wash I did to it with the grey, because I kind of mistaken with it, worked nicely, and I've got to do a little bit more to it, fix up the nostrils and stuff. But this is what that mask looks like here. So it's quite nice. It's still kind of smells. I don't know if it is just a spray paint or if it's like the foam it's made out of. It's like a foam. So I don't know. It could be a bit of both, like the smelling. So
Yeah. Well, you should give it a couple of days and it should flash
yeah,
off. So
should sort of get out. But yeah. So it's a nice little like attempt at replicating art. I think it worked well. For me personally, like got the nice black eyes, the lines, the
it
mouth
is.
is a little bit wider, but it worked nicely because I worked within the, as I said in the video, the confines of the crease of the face, and it
Yeah.
complements it nicely. Because if it was too small, because the mouth actually comes up to here, the crease of the mouth actually are very wide, so there was no point doing like a small little lip if the mouth was going to go out of it. Because technically with
Yeah.
art, like it goes around the outside of his lips. So and with this mask, the lip crease goes up to here. So. But I think it still works, and it's got a little speck on the nose, and it's only got a
I
couple
just
teeth
feel
showing.
that it's good, but I just feel that the face is a bit wide for art. But that's
Yeah,
just the
yeah.
mask. Yeah.
It's because of the mouth. It's wide, but it passes the resemblance on pretty well. So I mean,
Yeah.
you can call this off a decent like knockoff copyright version that you can easily get away with, like work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially it's only got like a couple of teeth. But I mean, it could be art over the years. Like this is a more later on version because he's gotten older. Everything started to stretch, and he's grinning all the time, and it's just like everything's sagging, stretching. He's lost a few teeth over the years of being, you know, fighting everyone, and he's slowly been, you know, attacked. So he's an interesting character, but it was just a fun little project. And I think it was nice, and I was like, I'll make a video out of
Yeah.
it, and I ended up making the video 2-for-1. So it was like a how to make a mask, and then it was also a bit of a brief information on like the history of the character. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was like and I was like, I'll do something different. And I was like, where do I go with this? Do I try? Do I take the risk? Or I was like, do I just do a bake video, or do I just do an information video? And I was like, fuck it, I'll just take the risk and just put them together, put it out there, and see how we go. But did you watch the whole video? Did you?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
at the towards.
you know
Yeah.
where the point, because you get to that point where the craft starts happening and the rest of the video is just craft, and I kind of like chopped
Yeah.
it up and sped along. But I was going to say, because I got caught in a moment when I was in the video, if you know what I'm talking about. Just the dialogue. Did you like my
Yeah. Why'd you start changing your voice halfway through the end?
So I found that with myself now because I'm making fun of it. So yeah, my voice changed halfway through. So as I talk further along, we're going to slip
Yeah.
into that character. And if you find out next, we'll be back with us at 60 minutes at 9. So I basically became a news
Yeah. No.
reporter. And I was like, and
I
I
was
could.
like. I was like. The further along, it's like, oh yeah, it's normal. And like, I stopped. I paused it. I walked out for a bit. Then I walked back in and started. It's like, and now we have the mask. And I'm like, what the?
And
It's like
then,
you just.
and then I got to the point where I'm like, because I was talking about like the game version, it's like, whether you're dropping it for disc or tilted towers, you better watch your back. And then, because I actually had another take, and I originally had in there a bit because like I was like, catch us for more at 9, and I was like, no, I gotta take that out because it's just too much of a plug. But I was like, I should do it. I should try and do a video, like another whole video or something, and just be like a news reporter. It's like, hi, you're here with Pickle News, and we've got the best news for you right now. I was like, my God, just getting into like that news. I don't know why, because I did watch a video on that. It's like someone was talking about like why news reporters talk like that, and I really don't know. I guess maybe because it is proficiating words more. Like
It's
your words
also
get to
it gives it an authority, and it also gives it like a different standing because it doesn't sound like a normal person is.
yeah, and it seems to come. It seems to be clearer because when I listen to my videos when I'm talking normally, my words are like her, and but when I start talking, like it's more. It seems to be so much
You
more clearer.
enunciate, and it
And
just
enunciate it's just like, hi, we're going to do this. And if you see, I fucked up. It's like thinking, do I do a video where I like do something like that where it's just like, imagine, and then I was thinking like all the different things, like imagine like Jackass was like that. So it's like, hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and I'm going to throw myself off a 6-foot building. Whether I'm going to land safely, we'll find out next. And it's just like, I was like, what do I do with that voice? Because I've like found this like parrot, like, I don't know, this thing with it. I'm like, should I just like redub like videos or something and just like do everything as like retelling what they're saying, but putting that voice on or something? I don't know. It's like, should I play with it or not? So there's so many voices. There's so many voices that I come
Oh,
across. It's just
the batteries of the torch are broken.
the
Oh
batteries,
no!
the
Yeah,
batteries of the torch are dead. Find out more after 9. Like it's just I know it's just weird. I'm like fuck's sake. Because when I like look back on all this, it's like it's just so bad. Like I don't know. But there's only a few voices I can get away with, like because that's one I found that I could put on like that weird monotone, I don't know, voice that I come into. And then there's the one I did for a while on TikTok, which was um the what's his name again? He's the he's from Skyrim. He's in like everything. He's that worship guy. I can't remember his name. The annoying. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I'm having a mind blank. My brain's having a fry. But he's basically. But like I got really onto it, and I was like, Biozura, 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 and I got it down pat so well. And I was doing videos for a while, and I've just stopped it. Like I feel like I should like run around and just be doing that and everything. Be like, just in any situation, just be like. Is it really? Because it's just the dialogue is just like Biozura, Biozura. It's like, is it really you? The grand champion standing here next to me. And it's just like I found that I could do that voice, and it's like when I get like really into it nicely, and it's just like should I do more with that, play around with that more, or like do I leave it? Like there's certain voice characters that I can just do, and I found like a lot of that does stem from like my Mario impression as well because I got trapped in that the other day, and it was so bad.
oh yeah.
Like I was getting annoyed because I was like just doing Mario and everything like. Let's go! It's a me, Mario! Woohoo! I am gonna get a drunk! Like, you know, there's different things. Like, and I've been over the
Yeah.
years thinking about like I've been perfecting my Mario voice over time, and like, um, like there's no impressions, but like Mario, like as the character, like the voice was really he doesn't really have much dialogue. Like when he talks, he doesn't really.
No,
It's
it's a
always like
few words.
wahoo, yahee, lahoo, like let's go. It's some like and there's like only small snippets. There's no actual like paragraphs, and like I've had to like learn to get my voice in that vocal range to say phrases. You know, wahoo! I'm a drinking the Welch's. Great drink. Like you gotta think what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
but how would Mario say it? You know what I mean? You gotta think about it. It's kind of hard because we don't
Yeah.
really have any references, so I'm just kind of like, it's a go. I'm a going to drink this and get a really sugar high. Like, it's a weird. I mean, the
It's
vocal
like,
range
have you ever seen what happens to like the video of like Mario in his old age? And it's after years of like smashing his head into like the
yeah,
cubes, and he's like in a wheelchair, and he's like, "It's a me, yoo Melvin."
yeah, he's like all fucking brain, yeah, dementia or whatever it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he's like in the chair, he's like, "It's a me, yoo
it's a me,
Melvin."
Melvin, Melvin. Wow. So I mean, there's plenty of voices. I mean, there's yeah, I know. I like doing voice impressions. It's kind of fun. It's my little go-to for fun. I'm like, what do I do more with that? Do I try to do other characters? Do I play with it? Do I what's other things? 'Cause, like, I mean, the one that I love, I mean, doing the most is my Skeletor. So that's always
Oh yes,
my He-Man is just generic. Like when I was making up the voices, because I look at the characters and I kind of just think of a stereotypical what the characters are kind of like. So I know what kind of He-Man. I was just like, well, he's just a gruff blonde. He's kind of dumb, so he's just like, oh, I'm like I
yeah,
talk with
yeah,
my chest and it's just like, I'm a He-Man. I'm going to get you. Like I talk like a bumbling fool,
yeah, yeah,
and so he's just like all up chested, heavy, and then Skeletor, of course, is like that very, yeah, you think you're going to stop me? Like very nasally without being
yeah,
nasally,
yeah.
and it's just like because he's got no nose, so. And then, yeah, I know, it's kind of fun playing with the characters, so it's like going through them, it's like, I don't know, it's just interesting, like, developing voices for characters and just seeing, like, how some characters, which, some of them don't even have a voice at all, and then some of them do, like, you think about, like,
Yeah.
a lot of the horror stuff, like, Art doesn't have a voice, Jason doesn't have a voice, Mike Myers doesn't have a voice, um, like Ghostface has a voice but then like it's very specific voice because they've got like that voice changer. Chucky has a voice, but like a lot of them do and don't. Like it's very interesting. So it's yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting, just getting into a character, creating a character, and finding the vocal range for a character and going from there. But if you don't have a voice, then you're going to be very physical. But then that's if it's a visual representation. So it's one of those things to
Perfect
make up for it.
example for that sort of thing is like, what did I see this morning? The Power Rangers skit where the dude's washing
Yeah,
his tunic, and then I was about to say there's the
the
microwave,
washing
the
machine.
washing machine,
He's
and
like,
he's like,
"Huh," and you can really feel it, like through the helmet,
yeah,
and you can feel the disappointment, like my God, there's a washing machine. Oh shit! Like you can see just the expressions, the motion, the movement, like all emphasized with, of course, adding the sound to it. But like, it's the body language as well. You can read it through the body language, so
yeah,
it's kind of funny. It's that one's a classic clip. I fucking love that clip. But I think about that though. That's what a lot of the Power Rangers were. Like you think about
yeah,
it, everything that was filmed would have been like that, and the people in the suits would have had to have acted out because
yeah, because they
dialogue
would have
was
done dialogue
yeah.
voiceover later.
So like, there's all this acting that they would have to emphasize, and then they've just got
Actually,
people in the studios going, "Hey yeah,"
yeah,
like,
because but wasn't the Power Rangers? Aren't they like when they're in the suit? Isn't that the stunt doubles? Anyways,
So originally, with the original, like well, what we have as the Power Rangers, because it wasn't known as the Power Rangers, it was a different name. But original Power Rangers was a Chinese or like Japan. It was Japanese
Japanese.
show, and then when they did like the Power Rangers that we've like, I grew up with specifically, that generation, um, they took all these scenes from a Japanese show and reused them, and then just filmed all the other shots outside of costumes and without costumes, and then just redubbed the voices over these random footage that they got licensed to,
Yeah,
and made the Power Rangers that theoretically had nothing to do with one another. And then
yeah,
the only closest thing we got was when they made the costumes for the bad guys that ended up fighting the Power Rangers in the human forms, because and then it was later on down the track. If you notice later on, I think it was like a fair while before the Power Rangers were helmetless, and you saw them wearing the suits without the helmets on because
yeah.
they weren't filmed at the same time.
No,
Like these were
but
like,
that's
yeah,
because the original ones were like redubbed,
mm,
but it wasn't until because it was like the first 3 seasons,
something, yeah,
and then that's when because all of the like stuff in the costume is filmed in Japan in Tokyo.
yeah.
but then after like the third season, it's all filmed in Auckland in New Zealand,
Yeah,
and that's where it's been for like
yeah,
ever since.
yeah.
And
That's
that's where it's
crazy.
all.
Like, it's crazy to think that they would just like, let's just get this, get licensed to it. We'll use that, film some other stuff, just kind of connect it together to tell a story, and then that's like, cause that's like Kung Pao. Kung Pao's a movie like that where I can't remember the actor, but I can't remember his name now. But that movie that's Kung Pao is an old martial arts film that they redubbed and recut together other scenes with him and imposed him into the shots and made a
Yeah.
completely like parody spoof comedy film. Like that, everything that's filmed was from a completely different film. Like they barely had to film extra shots, like because it was all just yeah. And it's kind of, and I do kind of like that where they getting a movie or something and then reshaping it into something completely different and new. So that's like above me, the C Lab. That's like all the cartoons I watched growing up on Adult Swim. Um, they were like C Lab's one of them specifically where it was literally an old cartoon. They've re-grabbed a lot of the shots from the cartoon, re-spliced them up, redubbed it, and made a completely new series out of it. They just like, you know what I mean? Like they just got, it's just like how like it's just crazy. Like oh yeah, we'll just buy this, get the rights to this show, splice it up, recut it, just redub it, completely new show. It's like
Yeah.
what's like no one's really trying that these days anymore. Like doing cross like buying an old film or buying a cartoon and just being like, yep, let's get the rights to it, let's re-splice it up, let's redub it. Like I've personally thought about gagging that with my Skeletal stuff, just getting like episodes, recutting them up and making new episodes with me voice dubbing dialogue to them, just to make my own
Yeah.
episodes up that are animated. Because I could just, but they're like that's a lot of work for me to go through, splice up scenes, recut scenes together, make entirely new episodes because the narratives of the shots kind of like you got to pick the right shots and it's a whole planning out. So you go, okay, this frame from this is this, even though episodes for He-Man are like maybe 10 minutes long, you still got how many of a scenes you got to go through and pick those scenes and go, okay,
Yeah.
this one works with this one from this season episode this, and we're going to use shot 5 from that to cross with season 2's episodes
Yeah.
9's scene 10, and then you got to pick all these, and that's so much work still. So it's just like it's one of those things. I don't know if that came through, but I just farted.
I mean, I saw the green
It's-
illumination.
there is, I don't know if you've ever watched it, but there is a little blooper. I think you might have watched it at one point. This is forever ago. But there's a little blooper shot that I've got up. I think it was a short at one point where it was me, Jim, and Wookie were on the episode, and I step out a shot, and I specifically
Oh,
ass
yes.
up against the mic, and it just catches the fart so fucking perfectly. I will never let that down. It was so fucking good, fucking hilarious. So I think the storm actually has passed, and the skies have gone like a peachy color.
Yes, I can start to see that
Oh, just it.
behind
Yeah,
you.
no, it's sucking. So it's good that the storm moved on because it pissed down. It blew the trampoline over. Um, yeah,
All right.
got a bit carried
Yeah.
away. So, yeah,
Bit
shit got
hectic. Yeah, cool.
shit got wet. Sounded like it was gonna hail. I think it hailed like a small little portion because it got like not like hail, but like the rain was like had heavy fragments in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could hear the rain really hit because it was slightly iced. But yeah, so yeah, so it's nice. So that's stepping through my head. It's like a gateway. I'm just trying to like go through and thinking what I was thinking of. We can try because we could break it up a little bit.
Yep.
It's not disappearing like before where it went completely vanished and went black screen. All right. So okay, let's go from here. So we are back. We've got the list here. We've got a horror list and SABCD tier. We have a selection of a few characters here which you might kind of noticeably recognize. A few, I kind of remember some of these.
I think I know enough.
I can't remember who that one was. I remember I had that mask looks familiar. I can't remember what from. So yeah, so there's a few different ones here. That's yeah. I think I don't know. It's kind of like a weird, but like I said, this is going off by impressions, looking at the characters. What you think would be S? I don't know how S the more
The scary.
scariest, and then D not so scary. Yeah, I think
Okay.
yeah. So start off scary, and we'll go down from there. So I'll let you have a. Do we want to do? I guess do these in order. I guess.
Yeah, let's do them in order, I guess.
So yeah. So
And do I have to like somewhat associate the name or whatever?
I mean, if you. I don't know, I'm just thinking of going off impressions because I mean, I know some of these, which is that's like Annabelle.
Of was that Anna?
Annabelle.
I thought Annabelle was.
I think it's Annabelle.
I thought Annabelle was the one
No, no,
down in the bottom left corner, bottom right corner.
no. That's that one there. That's Meg.
Okay.
Megan.
Uh,
Megan. Sorry. Yeah, no, these are in alphabetical order because that would have been there, and that's Art.
oh yeah.
So that would have been Annabelle,
All
Art,
right.
Babadook. Um, who that's the Candy Man? Yeah, that's the Candy Man. So yeah, so we'll start off. I mean, I know some of these, not the best with them.
Yep. Well,
So I mean, it's just kind of something random, different, fun, spooky association of like I said, first impressions. Because we all know like the backstory behind Freddy. You know the backstory by looking at first glance. He seems kind of friendly. But I mean,
yes.
you can go in with like not being like full exclusive. Like if you know some of these characters, you know where to be like, well, he looks
Yeah.
friendly, but I know exactly where he sits, kind of thing. Because you know
Yeah.
Demogorgon. Uh, that's the dog.
Is that Cujo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, I know
Jack.
you
Yeah.
know a little bit. You've got a little bit, but not full.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought let's have some fun with this. So starting off with number uno one, where do you reckon she will sit on the list?
I'll go C.
C, slap that there.
Yes.
Starting off pretty low on the start. what do we got here? What next?
Now Art. Now I know Art is over the top and preposterously just out of proportion just kills his victims.
Mm.
But he also has a deep affinity for Santa Claus. So I'd have to say a solid B.
B. All right, yeah, right there.
And the googly eyes, yeah,
Yeah,
I can't take him seriously. Like him and was it the
like
Mask from Scary Movie?
yep,
Him and like that version of Scream
yeah.
are pretty much on par.
And like I said, he's not. I guess he's like a nice medium because he's bad, like 'cause you know his personality.
But
But
yeah,
then he's like kind of
but he's also like yeah,
yeah,
like he has his fun moments. Yeah,
yeah. All right, so the next one here, which is I think it's the Babadook. You know of most probably the name Babadook.
yes, but I'm not entirely sure what they do.
Kind of looks like Jared Leto a bit.
For this, I'm probably gonna go B just because I've
B.
got no idea.
So it's sitting him up there. So it's white face and black mouth with black eyes. Seems to be affinity so far.
Okay, next one
That's
is
like the exorcism. The Exorcist.
if that's The Exorcist. That's definitely going probably A.
A. Yeah, that looks like because it looks like she's calling him off sin in there.
Yeah,
Can't remember what he's from. I know, but I can't remember what. I hate it. He looks like a Slipknot band member.
yeah, he does. Just off of appearances, I'm probably just gonna put him in B
B.
because I'm not too sure about him.
The
So this
Candyman.
is what the Candyman. Gonna put him in D because I don't exactly know anything about the Candyman.
That's alright. We got Carrie. She's not too bad.
I'll go D.
D.
Yep.
Get old Chucky.
Chucky's definitely A.
A.
Yep.
Second to the Exorcist or in front of the Exorcist? What do you reckon? tier
In front
A.
of Exorcist.
High tier A.
It's high tier A. Who's this though?
That looks like the Children of the Corn. I think it might be one of the children from Children's Home.
I have
The
no
Amish
idea,
kids.
so I'm just gonna go D for that one.
D.
All right, Cujo.
Cujo.
B.
B. Where do you reckon?
Oh, maybe C.
C.
Yeah, I'll go
Below
C.
Annabelle.
Yeah, I'll go below Annabelle. Now, is that?
The Omen.
Don't know what that is.
It's the child. He's like the something like he's the devil. I can explain some of these characters if you need to. If you ever want a lifeline. I don't know why we need lifelines, but yeah, he's the Omen.
I think I might just go D for that because
Seems
put it with
innocent enough.
the Amish person. Demogorgon. B.
B.
Count. Probably.
Dracula.
He doesn't actually kill that many people, does he?
Not really. He just sucks some blood here and there. And he's very.
I'll put him. I'll put him C.
See.
I don't know who that is exactly.
I
So
don't remember. I don't know if that's meant to be Jason's mum personally, but I don't think it is. I want to butcher it. But she's kind of a villain herself, but it's just an old lady.
yeah, she
Really
looks scary enough. So I'll go C. She looks like a witch, some description.
But Freddy Krueger.
Freddy. I mean, yes. A.
A. And then Freddy Fazbear.
C.
C.
I've survived 5 Nights at Freddy's, so not that scary. Which version is this?
It looks more recent, but it could be any version. So I mean, they're all kind of much of a muchness.
I'm gonna go. A.
A.
For Scream. Yeah.
There. Hannibal Lecter.
He's an A.
He's an A. He's an a-hole. Not sure what that one's from.
Just off of appearances, I'm probably gonna go B on that one.
B. We've got Darth Maul here from what's that movie? There's a series of them. Is it no, not the Conjuring, not Conjuring, no. The Insidious. Is it the Insidious franchise?
Not sure.
What I'm thinking of is it Insidious? He's like.
I'll probably just say.
But looking at Darth Maul, it's yeah, it's Insidious.
Right.
But I always make fun of it because he looks like Darth Maul. So
yeah, I'm gonna put him in the C category.
it's like a demon.
The Shining. A.
Hey, right up here. Got some classic choices up there. That's good.
Right.
Jason.
I'm gonna put him in A.
Jason Voorhees. All right, we got Jaws. What do we think of Jaws?
How is Jaws a horror movie?
I mean, yeah, it's classified as one of the
D.
horrors. D. I was watching another video of the breaking, but they were doing like who's the sexiest for horror characters. Like, why would I was like, what? And they had Jaws. And it's like they're arguing because it's on Smosh. They're like, it's a shark. I can go out and find that in real life. It's just a shark. Everything else is fiction.
Uh,
Billy. Remember, Bill's just a puppet.
Yes, I think he's gonna go A with all the other.
Oh, you're going up an A.
Sm
You reckon he's
yes.
feeling a bit. Oh, that's interesting
Didn't,
for a puppet. He doesn't do much. Not trying to persuade you.
but
This is your choice.
but
This is your
I
choice.
I put most of the puppets and into A.
Most of the puppets. I mean, I guess they are.
One. Yeah, two.
This is the ring.
I think Jaws is scarier than that. D.
This is
Is that
Krampus.
hell?
Krampus.
Oh, Krampus. C.
Krampus goes to the sea. Leatherface.
B.
Leprechaun.
D.
D. That's that from that thing.
Is that the Mummy?
Yeah, possibly is actually. Yeah.
The Mummy's actually quite. I'll go B for the Mummy.
B. Megan.
I'm gonna go B because I don't exactly know. I know she's.
I'll go
does
over
a
some of these
bit,
characters. Yeah, I'll go over some of them we're done.
Right.
Michael Myers.
A.
Hey. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa.
Where's it going? Oh.
It got possessed. Oh my god, we're nothing in S here yet.
No, I don't find anything that scary. Don't even know who that is.
I vaguely remember. It's kind of not. It's Hannibal. No, that's something related to. No, what was it? I mean, we can skip him, but we can just put him in.
Yep.
We can just skip him. This is the orphan.
S.
Oh, the orphan's going in S.
I assume that she's the worst of them all. I just have a feeling.
Eyeball guy from the labyrinth. You have a feeling. So
The
labyrinth, yeah.
Oh yeah, with David Bowie.
No, this is a different one. This is a horror version of that.
Oh. Just off his looks, C.
See, you're not David Bowie. It's more of like an actual labyrinth system.
Right, It.
It's we got two versions here. We've got the new version, we've got the original version with Tim Curry. What do you feel?
I feel the original's worse.
Original's worse?
I mean, no.
Scarier?
Or
Or
yeah, so I'd say original B, new one A.
Okay.
Is that Christopher Lloyd?
No. Pinhead.
Pinhead. Don't exactly know that much about Pinhead.
The Hellraiser series.
I'll put him as C.
C. The Predator.
Right, Predator.
Yeah.
B.
B.
I mean,
we got Pumpkinhead.
I'll go B for Pumpkinhead.
B. This is the other Exorcist.
D.
That was like one of the later ones. That's another character from the Annabelle.
I'll say C.
You can clearly see it in the design.
Yeah.
There's another Cujo.
Huh?
Is that another Cujo?
Cujo or Rorschach?
Oh yeah, true. That might be Rorschach.
That will go the same as Cujo then.
In C.
Yep.
That's the. Is it the other Exorcist? Or is it the other ring?
Why does that look like the
looks
chick
like...
from The Mummy?
That's
Tom Cruise one.
That's the original ring, like the original Japanese one. This is the American one.
I'll put it in the same as the Japanese one then.
Now that I look at that, it's like the Exorcist ring kind of, yeah. Slender Man.
Faceless. Oh yeah, that's gonna be A.
Slender Man in the A. We've got Jeepers Creepers.
D.
D. That's the thing.
The Thing.
The thing, you know, with Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
It's a weird one they chose.
I'll go C.
See. That's the Chucky's Bride.
Same as Chucky.
Apparently emojis.
I think is. Yep.
This is the other.
Is that Pumpkin?
It's the other one. It's a different name. It's I can't remember the name of the character, but it's like a child.
Right.
Pumpkinhead. It's not called Pumpkinhead. It's called something else.
I'll go D for that one because I'm not that intimidated by it.
The Nun.
Mother Teresa, I'll put S.
Mother Teresa. You're up there with that. Okay, and then I can't remember what that was from.
That's a witch.
Witchetty Wicks. What do you reckon, D?
Yeah, I'll go D for the D. Yeah. Actually, I think she can do more than Pumpkin Boy, so yeah, I'll go C.
The Alien
Alien.
Xenomorph
Same as Predator.
in a B.
Yes.
All right, so that's our list. We've got it with whoever this. I remember, but I can't remember.
Apart from that dude, who we don't know who he is.
So whoever that was, Jack, whatever that was, I think it was. Horror icons tier list. I think that's not too bad of a list, though. That's actually pretty up there. This is like mainly based on looks, so you wouldn't really be too intimidated by some of these. You'd be like, okay, these ones you're saying seem a bit more intimidating by looks and some knowledge. So that is, yeah, I know it's something different. Wanted to chuck in here anyway. So we're gonna flick back to the other half of the podcast. So however that works. Welcome back. Welcome back. That was a nice little segment in between there. I thought we'd try something different. Hopefully you found that kind of entertaining. Something different for the podcast, but I wanted to, like, you know, make it fun for. I wanted. You don't know if something's gonna work for a Halloween activity because I've thought about it before in the past. I wanted to do something with Jim in the past, whether if I had a board or something I could do it or play with it. I was like, how do I do it? And I know those kind of tier lists have been around for ages, and it's just trying to, like, you don't know unless you try. Like, I kind of liked it, I kind of didn't. I don't know how to feel. It's there for you to watch.
Yeah.
At least we can say we've done it. Whether it was me, Mules, me, Jim, someone else, you know, we've done it now. We've tried it. You may or might not like it. I mean, let us know down below in the comments if you didn't like it. Say that was bad, and we won't do it again. I mean, we don't know. You know.
No, exactly.
It's trial and error. Like, we're still. Okay, yeah, we're 6 seasons in. It's still trial and error. We're not. It's always, you know. Maybe you want more game code. Maybe you want specifically just that, and it can be an individual video. Like, I don't know. We don't know unless we try. So, I'm kind of on the weird fence for it. So, I'm happy to never do them again. It's kind of uncomfortable. It's more uncomfortable for me because I got to sit here, and luckily you couldn't see it in a small screen. But I'm, like, very awkwardly trying to drag, and my hands like pushing the precipice of, like, that, holding the mouse, and it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah, that worked. I did want to mention because it was long. My God, dog, doing the biggest stretch you need to. Jesus Christ. I did want to come back and talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog really went for a stretch. We were talking about the start of the episode, and then we were talking about a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, we'll come back because speaking of characters and costumes and kind of thing, we want to come back to that. It's very vibrant in the back there. I was like, what do you got hanging up on?
It's my B1 costume, B2.
It's your B1 costume. The nefarious banana costume from
The banana may or may not make a return.
The banana may or may not make a return from forever ago. The synapses. I mean, I don't think you really have many costumes for Halloween, do you? You know?
No.
It's one of those things. I mean, what can you say? You know, it's you only have costumes if you need to have costumes. See, I have a lot of costumes, or used to, because I used to cosplay a lot, so it made sense for me to be on the fly and being able to make stuff up and whatnot. Whereas if you have no purpose for it, like, why would you have an assortment of, you know, costumes? You have outfits for a reason. You know, you have an assortment of outfits.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Just, I mean, that could be one of your costumes one year. just go as yourself. Just go as yourself.
Just
Oh, that's a really cool, authentic costume there.
oh yeah, so the details just amazing. Wow, where'd you get it from? Oh,
Oh god. Jesus Christ.
next scene cuts to me with the helmet on and everything on.
Fucking hilarious. But yeah, so no, we're down to the final, basically the final week. This is Halloween week. I mean, they were kind of a pain in the ass having the decorations up. It was kind of like, it was nice for last week's episode, like yeah, and I was like moving shit around so much. I was just like, whatever. I'm just gonna take, because I know I had to like organize stuff for like what I was taking for the market as well. So I was like, I'm just gonna grab those. Like they'll work for the table decorations. So I just grabbed everything that I had basically. I was like, yep, table decorations, easy done, because I already had them out. Like I didn't have to go through rubbish for more shit. So yeah, that worked out alright. I was like, no, something.
Well, now, what have we got? We got next week and then Christmas.
Basically, that's like the only real big things. Like, it's Halloween and then break and then Christmas and then New Year. Like, they're the only real big events. There's nothing really in between. So whatever happens through November, and then December will be that hype up again. So it's kind of nice to, like, you know, you have Halloween kind of build up and you're like, yeah, and then it kind of like dies down, and you have like the Nightmare Before Christmas kind of which I do get that. It's kind of funny when you look. It's kind of like, it's so kind of dumb when you think about the concept of like the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas, because Halloween literally becomes like it's like 2 months prior leading, and the events kind of, you think about it, it's like, oh, so dumb. Halloween's over. He's like, what else do I do? Well, I'm going to become Santa because I'm bored. Like, it's it's just so stupid. But yeah, November's a quiet period, which is not bad. I mean, it'd be pretty quiet to cruise you along through November, but then I might try and decorate a little bit through December, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, half of my decorations outside have like washed away thanks to the fucking storm that I had at the start. It's now dark. It's now nice and dark. So yes. What else? I don't think, was there any. What have I got? Games. Been downloading games. I downloaded a bunch of games.
Borderlands.
I got Borderlands
4.
Yes, I got Borderlands 4.
4.
I do. You're gonna get that at some point, you reckon?
Yeah, at some point.
Keep
doing that, and all I see is like my fingers keep doing that.
I was joking with Jim the other day, because I was I was laughing at it, and I was like, I sent a photo to Jim, and I was like, I wonder what the 5th game is, because you got Borderlands 4 and then Battlefield 6, and I was like, what game is number 5? I was like, what would be the sequel prequel? What would be? You know, I feel like it'd have to be B, because you've got Borderlands 4 and then Battlefield 6. Like, I don't know what games there would be that would be a B. That's whatever. Because Jim was like, Persona 5. I'm like, that's just the name of the game. Like, the name of the game is Persona 5.
Something.
Like, it needs to be B for 1, and then being Persona 5. Like, it's not like the games are called Persona 1, Persona 2, Persona 3. Like, it's literally Persona 5. Like, It would have to be Persona 5-5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, something would have to be something B. I don't know what B. Because there's only
Isn't there a new
three,
Battlefront coming in? Oh no.
but then that would only be three. That would work as three.
Yes.
Battlefront 3, Borderlands 4, and then the only problem is you couldn't say Bioshock because there'd be a fourth Bioshock, so it wouldn't work. I was like, that's, but it just was funny because they
What are B franchises?
B franchises. Because I don't know what
Borderlands, Battlefield, Battlefront.
Black Ops has already passed still. Because Black
Depends on
Ops.
which. Well, what's the one?
Technically there isn't a Black Ops 5.
No, there isn't.
Because it goes Cold
Didn't
War and
And then it goes to 6.
yeah. So technically that's 5, but there is no 5.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah.
Uh,
Weird that they went red. Because 3 was blue. And even when you look at like the Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel, 2 is like yellow. And then pre-sequel is blue as well. Borderlands 1 was red.
Yep. Oh yeah. But isn't the pre-sequel blue and then the other one's that's
It's very weird.
No, isn't the first one orange?
Oh, maybe it's orange? Yeah. And then Borderlands 2 was yellow. Because they had some orange, but it was yellow. And then pre-sequel is blue. 3 is blue. 4 is red. Tiny Tina's was purple.
Which one? Oh no, both of them are purple, that's right.
Oh, pink and purple. But yeah, so I was like, oh, that's kind of funny though, because they're just both red cases. So it'd have to be a B game. That's a 5th one. That's also red.
But the normal Battlefield isn't red though.
No, it's like white, isn't it?
It is. I think it's just grey.
Grey?
I've forgotten what it looks like. Hang on.
Yeah, because I got the Phantom edition. Phantom.
Just grey with like.
It's so boring. It's so boring compared to that. Like, this is the Phantom edition.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Like, I know, I like that one. The red's just so fucking look badass.
What yours got on the back?
Yeah, same.
That's the same.
But like, you've got like them, and then you got like the jets flying over in the corner, and
Well, there's the 3 dispersed.
still got the 3.
How many people are on there?
Explosion. It's only the 1. The tactical.
okay.
It's got the tactical gold, like the night vision tactical, and there's the explosion behind him there.
It's the same dude. So the dude that's got his back to us on mine is the same dude because he's got the battery pack for the nods.
So in yours, he's facing forwards, and then he's gone, and then they've gone second cover. So like front shot is there, and that's where you see the planes taking off, and then he's turned around, and then they're all in like formation flying up because the explosion's still happening in the background.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of interesting to see what the graphic designers do sometimes.
Which version did Jim get? Did he just get the normal or?
I think he got normal, standard. So yeah, definitely play more of that. I don't know if Jim's played any today. If I know he's going to try and surpass me. Yeah, I don't know how much because wait, I got off last night. You got off as well.
We all got off at the same time.
Jim.
Oh no, maybe he stayed on.
I think he switched over, but he might have jumped back on afterwards. He might have. I don't know. But I don't know if he's been playing it all today. So
I haven't seen him on at all today. So
yeah. So we're gonna play some.
Oh, I'll take that back. He's playing it right now.
Yeah, I know he would be because it's nighttime. He'd definitely be on. He's waiting for us
Yeah.
to jump on too, because I said,
Yeah.
but yeah, I wanted to talk about that. So there's a few clips I've posted. I can't remember if I've sent any. I've put a few on TikTok. Can't remember. I don't think I've sent any to you, but they're actually. Let me do that right now. I need to send you these ones because it's fucking hilarious watching them through my perspective. Because it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'll set. The photos were great though. The lumbago, those photos are fucking great. Where are you? There you are. I will send you. That one. Well, continuity actually was continuity. I need to send you. That one. I should hopefully send through because they're only 15 seconds long. So that was the first time I experienced, and this is the second time I experienced.
Right. The first one. Let's see.
Yeah, there's no one. Everyone left.
It's.
The fuck it! Oh, that's the chair.
Who threw the plastic chair? What the fuck?
Yeah, it just comes flying down the hallway. And then the follow-up, I was still bamboozled, so I had that happen. That's the first time that happened. The second clip is the second time it happened.
It's been going for that long, bro. It's the longest running
Fuck, the
franchise.
chair just...
Where'd the plastic chair come from? What the fuck? I'm the dude who shit in a plastic chair just came.
I feel like I'll post these up on the Beardy Bros Instagram so you can watch the videos. I keep saying I'm gonna post these things sometimes, but I'll post these two up. But it honestly feels like someone's out of screen and just being like got chairs ready and they're just like, huh! like that last one. It's just like it just comes flying perfectly up over like someone's standing there like, huh! I'm like, I want that as a weapon. Can I have that as a weapon where I can just run around throwing chairs at people? Like I
want to get there's a clip last night that Jim got that I went to go and grab Jim.
Yeah.
And the dude comes in and we both go to melee each other, but I've only got the knife and he's got the hammer. And he bonks me on the head.
It's fucking great. You know,
But also on that, collisions, the tank hull. That. I'm annoyed about the tank hull and hitting my flying object as I'm flying.
the game has some weird fucking random moments. Is this
The fact I got... I got shot and...
Yeah, this is the one you were in, and I had... Was me... Yeah, this would mean you playing the, Yeah, this is me and you playing the, team deathmatch.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Do you know what I felt like when that was happening? I was being revived. I felt like someone grabbed me and was like, "Wake up! Get the fuck up! Goddammit! You need to get the fuck up and get back in!" Like that's what it felt like. Like I'm getting shaken around. It felt like I was grabbed and like shook the fuck up. Like the game has some of the most goofiest fucking glitches, and I'm fucking for it. Like they need to not remove any of that kind of shit. Like, oh, can I send that clip? Is this gonna send it? Or is it too big? This is the helicopter clip. I'm hoping it sends. I'm hoping it should send. So you know I was telling you I was piloting...
Which one?
The one that was piloting the helicopter, and then I was getting shot at. So this is the clip I'm sending you now. So for the context, I changed the control so I was able to like move the helicopter and do all that kind of stuff. And I was flying around being shot at and I was dodging a few hits. And then there's the two tanks, and they both fire at me.
Oh, the barrel roll.
Yeah, I do the barrel roll, and as you see me do the barrel roll, I like dodge the things and throw myself into the ground. It's fucking great.
It's like, you ain't blowing me up, I'm blowing me up.
It seemed like dodge them, like I dodged them, but
yeah.
But I was basically like, you ain't fucking taking me out, I'm taking me out. Like, it was just funny.
Oh, Jim's got some great clips of me. Just like I
Just-
thought,
Oh,
well,
actually,
like the other night, I thought I was like gonna pass through this building. I
Yep.
clipped it the bottom, and instead of like me dying with the the aircraft like you usually would, I got yeeted across the map. Like all you could see is my body fly out and my name tag just zip across the map.
oh god, here is the other one. So I'm sending you another one. This is where I jumped out of the jet by accident. You're like, I'll come pick you up.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! I pressed the wrong fucking button. Yes. I'm flying back in. Where are ya? Oh fuck!
I don't think I've like. I think it's been a while since I've last posted on the Beardy Bros Insta. There's so many things I'm like, I'm gonna post this as reference. I'm gonna post. Like the last thing I've posted on the Insta is literally talking about it is you wearing the banana costume,
Oh yeah.
you struggling with your life. 11th of August.
Oh my god! I like hit you.
Yeah. It like it it's weird, like a stutter.
Oh no! It cuts off because it's right after that I crash.
Yeah.
You can see the thing that kills me. It's the anti-air shoots the
Yeah.
missile at me, but it cuts off.
But yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? It you clipped me so perfectly as I was like coming like falling down. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah, I don't know. This is this might be actually a slightly longer episode too, possibly. That's alright.
Yeah, well,
But yeah, so that's why I'm talking about the Battlefield stuff. So friggin' laugh. We'll most probably talk more shenanigans with Battlefield. Freaking Jim's like I said, Jim's obsessed. So I think he still will
Oh,
be.
yeah.
He's fucking too obsessed with this. He's loving it way too much. I'm just waiting for him to surpass me, but hopefully we can get Jets on as well. Get him back on again.
yeah, hopefully.
I only got to play with
Because
the
I
other
mean-
night, and I was like, he got it so fucking late because he had a nap and he woke up late, and then it's just like, bruh, and I was like falling asleep the whole time. I want to play with Jets. I want to properly play with him.
Well, he should be on tonight because he started late today.
Yeah.
Oh, he's only doing like half day or something today,
Some-
so
yeah.
should be
I
on.
should message him in a bit. But I think we'll leave that there. I've got to sort out my dinner. We've kind of gone over a little bit because we did all the little shenanigans. I was like, oh, I should get this done and get dinner at a reasonable time. So like, oh, we'll start at like 5 and I'll do this and go get dinner. It's like nearly 7. So I'm gonna run off. Yeah. So thanks for coming by, Roy. We're gonna wrap this up. I think we've enjoyed this episode. Mules enjoyed this episode.
Yes, we did.
Um,
Monsters, bananas, other things.
and Battlefield. Monsters,
Battlefield, yeah.
Battlefield. But yeah, so anyway, thanks for coming by, everybody, and joining us for another episode of the Beardy Bros podcast. We'll catch you next week. Right here, right then. See you next week.
Oh god,
Do I...
who do you sound like when you do that? You sound like Barjo when you do that.
Hi. When I'm in my head, I feel like I'm the friendly Geordies. Fucking.
Yeah.
And yes, they came through and they burnt my house down. Like, that's like since that's the latest shenanigans everyone's talking about again,
Yeah.
even though that happened like how many years ago? Like, fuck. But anyway.
But yeah.